Don't be scared to sacrifice the excellent in order to pursue the great. I firmly believe in each person's inherent value and in his or her right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I think that every opportunity, every right, and every property come with the responsibilities. I think that people are the government's servant, not their master, and that the law was designed for people, not people for the law. I firmly think that all work, whether done with the mind or the hands, is honorable and that everyone deserves the chance to earn a livelihood. I think that economy is a key component of a solid financial framework, whether in government, business, or personal concerns, and that thrift is necessary for a well-ordered lifestyle. Truth and justice, in my opinion, are essential components of a stable social structure. I really think that a promise is holy, that a man's word should be as good as his word, and that the most valuable thing is character, not money, power, or status. I think it is everyone's responsibility to perform deeds of service, and that the magnificence of the human spirit can only be liberated via the purifying fire of sacrifice. I believe in an all-knowing, all-loving God, whatever his name may be, and that doing his will lead to the highest levels of fulfillment, happiness, and usefulness for oneself and others. I firmly think that love is the greatest force in the universe, that it alone is capable of overcoming hatred, and that right will ultimately prevail over force. Persistence is the attribute that I believe is more important than any other for success of any type. It triumphs over practically everything, including nature. A business formed on friendship is preferable to a friendship-based business. The key to success is to perform routine tasks exceptionally well. I would rather work with a man who is enthusiastic than one who is well-versed in everything. The development of a young man's credit, reputation, and character is the most crucial factor. Unless it enables the beneficiary to become independent of it, charity is harmful. Like coffee or sugar, the capacity to interact with people is a commodity that can be purchased. And I'm willing to pay extra for it. My life has been one long, joyful holiday, full of work and full of pleasure. I dumped the concern on the road. And God was wonderful to me every day. I was raised to value both work and play. Letting people know you are doing the right thing is more crucial than really doing the right thing. I think that every opportunity, every chance entails an obligation, and every possession involves a duty. You should forge new roads rather than follow the well-traveled path of acknowledged achievement if you want to succeed. A guy has no right to take up an unnecessary amount of another man's time. I always tried to see an opportunity in every misfortune. No matter what one's goal may be, singleness of purpose is one of the primary criteria for success in life. Go as far as you can see because once you're there, your vision will improve. You can never succeed if your primary objective is to become wealthy. It is one thing to stand on the safe ground of complacent passivity and offer words of cynical wisdom, it is quite another to get down to the actual task and, by arduous experience, acquire the right to make firm assertions. I would rather make 100% of my own efforts than 1% off of 100 people's work. John D. Rockefeller once said, success comes from keeping the ears open and the lips shut. In a similar vein, a man's failures in life are nearly usually the result of some flaw in his personality, a weakness of body, intellect, character, will, or temperament. The only way to overcome these flaws is to develop his personality from the inside out, allowing him to transcend the weakness that led to the failure by virtue of who he is on the inside. Only the actions taken by the guy himself can truly benefit him. If he can get anyone else to do it, nobody does anything. Remembering what other people tell you is really essential. What you already know is not as crucial. A man can only gain from what he does for himself in the long run. Money that comes to someone without any work on his part is almost never a blessing. I always tried to see an opportunity in every disaster. The idea that I should let money be my slave rather than making it my master was starting to take root in my mind. Had a natural passion for details that I had to adapt through time to become more effective. Without an eye for opportunities, one cannot have success in business. I was horrified by the threat that hubris posed. What a horrible thing it is when a guy loses sight of who he is and allows a little brief success ruin him.